Now in its 20th year, film degree at Queen's has been very successful. One of the things that I think is a real strength of the programme and that has been a constant over those 20 years has been the fact that we have always tried to encourage and facilitate a dialogue between practice and theory, between practical and analytical approaches to filmmaking and to understanding film.
What's really wonderful about our course is the emphasis we put on innovation and experimentation. So we're not interested simply in recycling the old forms of filmmaking. We're interested in discovering new ways of making film, new types of stories, new types of visual style.
So I really enjoyed the theory of it. I really loved just the analytical aspects of it. My lecturers were so good. They really just sort of helped a lot, even with if you needed to email them or talk to them, and even just stand and chat after class was amazing. We got to talk. The whole point was just getting to talk about films and how fun that was.
Some of the content you learn is actually really interesting. We did animation studies and I just completely fell in love with animation, and I thought I'd be kind of doing just your general practice things in the future, but now I do actually want to get into animation because of the course and the studies that we did there.
Here at Queen's, Film Studies has got its own space. We have 2 screens that we are allowed to screen our films in and give lectures in, which is really important actually for the study of film. If you're going to be sitting watching a film as part of your degree course, you want it to be decent picture quality, proper sound and a nice comfy seat. We also have a fully kitted out film studio which contains its own edit suites as well as a green screen. So students often work in there in production groups, and they can also build sets in there for their final year practice. So we're incredibly lucky to have these amazing spaces for our students to study, to work, to watch films and to really sort of immerse themselves in cinema and the study of film.
So our final year project Roots won a RTS award for Best Drama. I think even just going to that event, I met some people I definitely wouldn't have, or I don't know how I would have met them otherwise.
It's a really exciting place to study film as well. There's so much opportunity here. People are coming over to shoot, and we actually get a lot of requests for, do you have crew for this particular production? Do you have anybody who could help us out with an edit? Do you have any students who are available to come on board as interns? We have a really good relationship with NI Screen and with BBC Northern Ireland, who often come in to sort of talk to our students. We've also got a really good relationship with Screen Skills, which we've fostered in the last 12 months or so, and they've come in to give masterclasses and to talk about what it's actually like to work in the industry.
So as part of the programme, I undertook the work placement module this year, and I'm very happy to say that that's led me on to a bit of freelance work with the place I was doing my placement. I've kind of come straight out of uni, straight into a job. I had my first paid work just last week with them, which came a bit sooner than I thought it would, but I'm very happy that that's the way it's turned out.
Working as a screenwriter in Northern Ireland is a pretty good advantage because there are so many opportunities for screenwriters. There's so many writing competitions and writing programs that are available. Coming to Queen's, there's such a huge spectrum of theoretical and practical courses. For me, it was writing. It was the theoretical end of filmmaking that I really took to. A feature film I wrote, which I actually developed while studying in Queen's University, called In the Lancing Sinners, was just produced into a film, and it stars Ciarán Hinds, Liam Neeson, this wave of fantastic Irish talent.
Since graduation, myself and a couple other filmmakers that I found through the course have sort of formed a team where our end goal would be to continue making shorts with the hope that then that can get us funding to make features. The most recent one that we sort of made as a group was one called Homebird. Recently that won Best Debut Fiction Film at Galway 35. I think the main way that the BA course can help for sort of work after Queen's is mainly through connections. It's something that Queen's definitely acts as almost like an incubator for.